number 22 of 24 workouts, version 3.0, and this is going to be upper body, lower body strength and conditioning. So I have a pair of 3-pound weights that I'll use for upper body moves, 5-pound for lower body moves. You can choose the weight that you want to use. You don't have to use anything at all. Make sure you have a nice clear area to work out in, and we're gonna put those off to the side, and we're just gonna get warmed up, going through the things that we'll be doing as we work out. So we're gonna start with the arms out wide, and we're just gonna reach up toward the ceiling, and then bring the arms back down. So this is going to be our overhead press when we come into our workout. Right here, we're just kind of opening through the chest, working through the shoulders, get it nice and loose. Can you believe we're at 22 already? 3 sets of these. Perfect. All right, 2 more. Lift and down. One more time. That lift straight up and then just release to your side. Next one we're going to go into is going to be a deadlift. I'm going to turn to the side to show you. Upper body nice and tall, hips stay stacked over knees, over ankles, and we're just going to reach forward and we're going to come right back up. So the object here is back stays nice and flat, legs stay nice and long, small tip forward, right back up, good, tip, woo, lose my balance, and back up, good, 2 more, tip, and right back on, up. Now I'm gonna add on just a little bit here, and this is just gonna be through our warm up. So we're gonna reach over as close to the toes as we can. We're gonna bend the knees, hands come to your thighs, and press yourself to stand. Reach, hands to thighs, bend, and straighten. Reach, hands to thighs, bend, and straighten. Next one we're gonna do is a front raise. We're just gonna lift straight in front and back down. So for this warm up, you can do one arm and then the other. Lift and lower. Again, you don't have to have any hand weights. You know that. You know the routine. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Perfect. One more set. Give me a right and a left. Little single leg squat. Weight into the right leg, left leg bent. Just squat down and up, drop and lift. So you have the option to use weights during the workout. You do not have to. I'll teach you, or I'll show you ways that you can modify. Down and up. Switch sides. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Getting those knees moving, hips moving. Hope you're having a fabulous day right now. Down and up. Drop and lift. Perfect. We're going to take it into a mat raise. We're going to bend one arm. Other arm is straight. Down. Lift and lower. Again, just kind of going through the motions right here. Getting a feel for the moves. We got to know what's coming. Lift and lower. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to give me just a little lunge forward. Lunge and back. So it can be just a step forward and back. It can be a drop of that back knee. Down and up. All right, get ready to grab those hand weights. We're going to start with the lighter set, if you choose to use it, and we're working upper body. One more on the right and the left. Perfect. Grab that set of hand weights. Again, whatever weight you want to use is fine as long as you can keep good form. Your form starts to become compromised, then you're going to either decrease the amount of weight you have or get rid of the weight altogether. Shoulders back and down, arms come up, overhead press. We press straight up and down, lift and lower. Perfect. So from the side, arms come back just a little bit. I don't want them right here because then I'm not really working through the shoulders, the back. Lift, pull down, lift, pull down. You can alternate the arms if you choose. Try to make your neck as long as you can by pushing the shoulders down the back. Lift and lower. You know we're doing that interval style because that's what I like. Up and down, lift and lower. Just because I make you work and then we get a rest, I let you rest. That's a nice thing. 2 more sets of those. okay, wherever you need. If this set you feel like you don't need any weight, don't put any in. Feel like you might be able to go a little bit heavier because you have plenty of energy, by all means. Here we go, 40 seconds, lift and lower. Now I cannot stress the fact enough that proper form is more important than the amount of weight, the number of repetitions. Your form is what is important. So I work with corrective exercise as well. Now you want to make sure that if you're taking your body through the proper plane of movement, then you're not going to compromise through joints. You're not going to overwork muscle. Good, one more. Lift and lower. I should say not overwork in an improper way. Okay, so we're not straining through the muscles as we go through. Shoulder roll as you need. Only one more set there. Nice firm base of support. Firmly through the legs, with or without weight. Arms come up. Alternate the arms if you choose. We just press overhead and down. Lift and lower. So this works the arms, definitely works the shoulders. And the more we have the arms coming back, we're working through the upper back as we come down and up, down and up. Perfect. Try to relax your jaw. When we get tired, the weights get heavy, especially when we're working through the shoulders. We tend to clench up through the jaw. Try to relax that as much as you can. Drop, lift, drop, lift. 3 more. 2, 1. That one stung a little bit. Yeah. All right, hand weights can come down to the side if you want to go heavier or if you decide you don't need anything at all. Since this one is a tip forward into that deadlift, we're not lifting with the arms, we're just using that weight to guide us down and up. Here we go. Drop and lift. So I have the legs straight. I don't want to lock out through the knees though. So I'm only going to come down as much as I feel like I can to get back up and not to lock out through the knees. It's a tip and a lift. Perfect, nice and long through the legs. And you can dip down as far as you can comfortably and with control to make it back up. This is our last one. Release. So this is where we're going for the lower body, even though we have the weights in the upper body. We're working through the core, belly button through the lower part of the abdominals and into the legs. That's what we're using to control down and up. Here we go. Belly engaged. Lower down. Lift straight up. Lower. Now to get more work through the legs, squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes. Down, down, lift, lift. Lower down and lift with control. So I don't want to pop the pelvis forward at the top because then that starts to strain through the low back. 10 more seconds. Smooth lower, nice smooth lift, all through the legs, through the lower part of the abdomen, through the back. Drop, drop, lift, lift. Good, shake it out. Just one more set. We got it. Good. Shoulders relaxed, core engaged, belly in. Here we go. Down for 2, lift for 2. Now I have my head to the side when I'm looking at you through the camera, but try to keep yourself forward as much as you can, keeping the head nice and aligned. Now, if you have this screen in front of you, then I want you to turn to the side so that if you need to see my form, you can without lifting through the neck. Good. 3 more. Down and up. 2. And we're going to add a bonus 1 right here. Down and up. That only took you a couple extra seconds to do. It's fine. All right. Weights come to the side, front row. Switching my weights out for the upper body. If you feel like you can stick with the weights you have for the lower body, that's fine. Don't compromise your form. Here we go, lift and lower. Straight up, straight down. Lift and lower. So I'm gonna keep a little bend in the knees, keep them soft. I come up to about shoulder height and right back down. Lift and lower. I can do one arm and then the other. But notice I'm trying not to swing through my torso. I just have a smooth lift straight up and straight down. Up and down, core engaged. Breathing. I'm not hiking through the shoulders, and rest. So what I don't want to see is you coming up this way. So we're not going to come this way. It's just a lift straight up through the arm, straight back down. Core engaged the whole time, knees nice and soft. Here we go. Lift and lower. So it's important to make sure that you're breathing. Do not hold your breath. Not good. If you feel like you're starting to get dizzy at any time during your workout, double check. If you feel like you're getting a little lightheaded, make sure you're not holding your breath. I can decrease the weights. I can alternate the arms. My goal is to go for 40 seconds. If I have to rest for a couple seconds in between, that's okay. Lift and lower. One more. All right. You got one more set. You decide where you are with the weights. Now, I will always encourage you to push yourself, to challenge yourself, but before that, I always want you to be safe in your movements, okay? So, with or without the weights, core engaged. Here we go, last set here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now you have control. Even pace up, even pace down. You're breathing. The core is relaxed, or the core is locked in. The shoulders are relaxed. One arm, and then the other if you need. So don't feel like you have to do exactly what I do. As far as the movements, you can alternate, you can rest. Two more, lift, lower, last time. Perfect. We're going back into the legs. You can switch out weight to the heavier weights if you choose. Again, you don't have to. I'm going with the heavier weights. We're coming into a single leg squat. So I'm going to be into the right leg first. Toes on the left foot come down, pressing into the toes. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. So since I have that bend in the knee, maybe I'll turn this way. Maybe you can see a little better there. Notice that the left leg does not straighten all the way. I do want to try to straighten and squeeze quads and glutes, front thigh muscle, and your behind every time you come up so that we get full work through the leg. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. So press into the left foot on those squats. One more, down and up. Shake out. All right. Right leg bends this time. Left leg, nice and straight. So I'm squeezing that front thigh muscle at the glutes and the hamstrings when I come up. Here we go. Drop and lift. Press into the right, the ball of the right foot, down and lift. That way I'm keeping the right leg active as well. Perfect. You got it. Drop and lift. About halfway on this one. Now check in with your core. Is it engaged? Do you need to slow your pace down? Make sure you have control of the movement. Good. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. We're only going to do one set of those, one on each leg, so you don't have to go 20 and 20. Especially since we're using the weight, sometimes it's harder to change it up, okay? We're gonna have that Mac raise. So left arm, elbow comes out to the side, right arm reaches in front, and then I switch sides. Here we go, lift, lower, lift, and lower from the side. I'm trying to keep the torso solid, locked in, lift, lower, lift, and lower, perfect. So I have that front raise on the straightened arm. On the back arm, or the bent arm, I'm working more through the back, those feathery muscles along the back, along the spine. One more each side, right, left, good. Take a rest. You have 2 more sets of those. You can do it. Since we're alternating lunges, I may give you a break on. We'll see. Shoulders back and down, core engaged. We've got this, friends. Ready? Here we go. Lift, lower. Now you can add in a little pause. I like a little bit of that pause, so I know that momentum is not just taking over. And I add a little squeeze into the muscle, making it work just that tiny bit more. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice work. Breathe. Up, down, lift, lower. One more each side. Perfect. Rest it. One more set. Shoulders back and down. Core locked in. All right, 5 seconds, and we go. Control the movement. 2-2 pace if you need. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Now keep with this pace if you need to, okay? If you can, keep with this pace. That 2-2 pace, I count up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down for 2. So it's almost like I'm doing every other rep on the lift and lower, but I'm still working. Because I keep the work going, I just slow the pace down. So you choose the pace that's right for you. Lift and lower. One more each side. Perfect. All right, back into the legs. We've got lunges with or without the weights. If you choose, you can do one hand weight. I know lunges can tend to throw balance off for some of us, so you can hold on to a chair, something for balance, and then we can have the weight in the opposite arm. If that is not an issue, you can take the weight in both arms. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. So I want you to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze through the glutes and your quadricep muscles, these front thigh muscles, every time you come up. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. I'm trying to drop that back knee down towards the ground as much as you can. It does not have to touch. It will likely not touch. That's okay. It's not supposed to. Down and up. Give me one more. Perfect. Shake it out. Maybe a little breathless out there yet? So if you have the one weight, switch it over into the right hand. Left leg comes forward, right leg comes back. Left hand can hold on to the wall or a chair if needed. All right, here we go, friends. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze through the quads, down and lift. Breathe. Nice and strong. Good, we got it. Down and up, down and up. Drop and lift. Perfect. Drop, lift. Good. Just about 5 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. All right, last last one we didn't go through on the warm-up. We'll have just one set here. It's a split stance, upright row. Last minute of work. 30 seconds with the right leg forward. Here we go. Lift and lower. So, you can bend the knees for more stability. You can keep the legs straight and hinge forward for more challenge, more work through the back. We're going 30 seconds with the right leg forward, and then we'll go 30 seconds left leg forward. It's gonna be a quick change. So if you need to go ahead and change now, go ahead. Otherwise, now switch. Keep those arms going. Lift and lower. Come on, this is the last minute of work. The last 20 seconds of work. Down and up. Lift and lower. Notice I'm not hiking my shoulders by my ears, but I am squeezing my shoulder blades. Perfect. Core tight. 10 seconds. Then we're gonna cool down and stretch out. 24 minutes of a workout. One more in the books. Perfect. Release. Shake out through the arms. Good. You can just open through the chest. Good. Bring the arms out wide. And then I'm gonna cross my right arm over my left. I'm just gonna hug behind me. I'm gonna tuck my chin just a little bit. So, it's like I'm patting myself on the back. Give yourself a hug. Drop the chin so we feel a little stretch through the neck. Whew. Nice work, friends. Slowly release that. Just give them a little swing. Same thing. This time, left arm over right. Hug yourself, well deserved. And then drop the head. My friends, excellent workout. Hope you feel stronger. A little bit of mental health or strength, a little bit of physical strength, mental and physical health as well. Shake out. Good. Bring the right arm across the body. Slowly release, left arm across the body. Oh, that feels good. Slowly release, and one more set. Right arm across the body. And then the left. Great, great job. All right, into the legs just a little bit. We're gonna come into that lunging position. You're gonna tuck the pelvis forward, bend both knees. We're just gonna tuck right here, feeling that stretch along the front of the thigh. And remember, you can always add in more stretches as needed. I'm gonna shift weight forward into the front leg. I'm gonna grab a hold of the back foot. Again, hold on to a wall, something for balance is needed. Draw the knees as close together as you can. And very slowly, very gently release. I'm gonna keep my left leg forward, right leg back. Tuck the pelvis under, feel that stretch. Shoulders back and down. Workout done. All you gotta do now is in the next 2 hours, hydrate 24 ounces of water. Shift forward, hold on to the foot. Thank you, my friend, for spending a little time working out with me. We're both better, healthier, stronger for it. Yes, well, we may not be more balanced, at least I'm not. Good, slow release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Thanks for working out with me. I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.